Hey team, it's Slash Gang, Philosopher Gamer here with another Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity episode. Just showing off my fleet there, just showing you guys my fleet. Pretty lame fleet, to be honest. Yeah, he's been damaged. That my big boy's been damaged. There's the whole map. There's a lot of stars going. I'm showing you two clips here, actually. One is slightly early on in the game, and then the other longer clip is a later point in the game. You see here, I haven't got my super weapon. Yeah, I didn't mention that last time actually. Each of the three factions has super weapons. The TC gets something called a Novelith cannon, which is basically something that just nukes planets from halfway across a galaxy. Just shoots this fucking massive rocket which just blasts the planet, and it can shoot across a star system, so a long way. I'm not sure if it can shoot from star system to star system though. I don't know. I couldn't tell you that off the top of my head, but yeah, it shoots a long way and it does a lot of damage. The Advent, that's the race I am, for those of you who didn't watch part 1, have something called the Deliverance Engine, because the Advent's big thing, if you like, TC big thing, economy, Basari big thing, powerful ships, Advent big thing is their culture. And if you see that yellow line moving across my planet, you can see it away from the planet, rather. I've zoomed out now, unfortunately, but you can see these yellow lines, and they're orange. Yellow is my colour, because that's the colour that I am. And that's your culture spreading to the planet. The higher the other planet has culture, as in, so if they're 80% cultured in your favour, the more likely, the easier it is to overthrow either the power that's there, or impose your own power. I actually had an issue earlier with the other vicious player who I encountered in the middle star system. He hasn't come across to my star system, but probably because it's a 2-star jump away. And yeah, I mean, he wouldn't get involved. But the vicious player, as you can see, has expanded into the middle. Amazingly, this is something I've never seen before. But the purple vicious player hasn't even bothered with the middle. I think their alliance was pretty shaky at this point. Those two are allied, but the AI in this game is incredible, and they do break up and stuff, and it's realistic. So my alliance is falling with my allies. My plan anyway is to get into their star system, break my alliance off, and capture the whole system. I almost always do that with my allies. I almost always decide to take them out and take that star system for resources. But the orange guy, as you can see, has got a massive foothold in the other one. I mean, this is the later clip we're viewing now, and he's got a big foothold. I'm showing you that there is my Deliverance Engine. That is my super weapon. And what it does is it launches a missile, which instantly makes that planet, the target, super cultured in your favour. A lot of people are like, yeah, that's really lame. Actually, it's not really lame at all. That's my mothership. You've got to love that one. Actually, it's not really lame at all. I'd say it's actually probably the best of all of them. The thing is that the cannon one, that sounds really hardcore, all it does is destroys one planet. And it destroys infrastructure, everything like that. My culture one, on the other hand, eliminates the need for me to wreck a planet, and it actually enables fighting in that thing. So if I meet their fleet in their gravity in that planet, outside that planet, I will have the advantage if I've just cultured it, because the planet will be in my favour. So I will win. I'm just uniting these fleets. Let's just... At this point in the game, I have gone technology and economy over ships. The reason for this is because I said in the first video is that the Advent have a rubbish economy. So usually when I play with them, I tend to go for the economy and get my economy booming. It is booming by this point. My crystal's a little low, but it is going pretty well, my economy. I can support a pretty big fleet. And so I normally, I keep things pretty low early on when I'm advent, just because. So I'm just going to have a glass of my water, just sip on my water here. I'm feeling a bit parched, so just bear with me. Yeah, I like to build up my economy first. When I play as TC, you don't have to worry about your economy, so you can just get a massive fleet up and running pretty swiftly. When you play as Visari, you don't need a massive fleet. Let's just make one thing clear. The fleets that I have shown you, this is early in a game still. I mean, this game, I predict this game is still going on. It's been going on for, I think I'm probably about 10 hours into it. I predict it this match going on for, well, I don't see why it couldn't go upwards of 20 to 30 hours. Because there's just so many planets for me to conquer, there's just so much for me to do. And there's so little time. I am playing on a annihilation victory condition, so I have to defeat them. There's no diplomatic win. They can't surrender. I'm just showing you, that's my baby. Yeah, the Advent have the advantage of incredibly strong capital ships. The capital ships are, well, exactly that. They're capital ships. Anyone who's played a space game will be quite aware of what a capital ship is. In fact, anyone who's watched Star Wars will be pretty aware of what capital ships are. So, yeah, I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, then you know exactly what a capital ship is. So you don't need to be told by me sprouting nonsense. Yeah, so I mentioned last time, you know, I'm playing this game because I'm just a bit bored of FPSs. Don't get me wrong, I love playing FPSs. I mean, I love all types of gaming. But it just gets so repetitive after a while. Especially like if you're like me and I'm not great at FPSs. I mean, I can play them, I can win. Like, you know, if I do all that defensive stuff, then I can win and get really good scores. But I'll just show you this guy's quickly. Actually, these things, if you do, any of you play this game and you go out and get those things I just came up on screen. They're rubbish. They get destroyed really quickly, but they're so powerful, the things that they shoot. And if you've got lots of them, like I do, they just demolish anything. If there's enough of them. You'll see them take a massive swipe at a capital ship earlier and just annihilate it. Well, they don't, but they do a lot of damage. Anyway, yeah, I don't. It's so boring playing defensively. It's just so average. Oh, I'm showing you this because I mentioned in the other one if you want the ship in the game, get this one. It's called a something enforcer. Anyway, yeah, get that one. It was only level 3, that one, but if that gets up to about level 8, it's game over for me. It is so powerful, that thing. It's so powerful. I tried to destroy it, but then I thought, oh, it's going to gravity jump over to my nearby planet, which has got a stupidly overpowered starbase, which would annihilate it, but it didn't, unfortunately. And I've got phase jump over. If they get into that well, they can't leave, so they just get eliminated by my starbase, which is in that ice one. But didn't really work out. They went somewhere else, which is kind of annoying. I really want them to go there and die. But yeah, FPSs, you know, you use the same strategies for the same things over and over again. This game has user-generated content. So I'll play maps against people online or against the computer, because the AI is really good in this game, so you can play against the computer and not feel that it's kind of a cop-out, which in a lot of games it is a bit of a cop-out, playing against the AI. It's just like, they can't do anything. But in this game, you know, it's not as good as it is in Galactic Civilization 2. But it is seriously good. I'm just grabbing some upgrades on the old tech tree here. It is so good, the AI in this, and it makes for a hell of a difference. It really does, because they're just scheming and it's really entertaining. It's actually really fun to play. So yeah, you know, I mean, I was just again, this commentary's coming to an end. I'm showing you a little bit of a battle here. I think that you're going to see the bit where the beam platforms just tear up this guy. I hope we do. I was focusing on him because he seemed to be doing something, but he's not actually doing anything. He's just kind of chilling around. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at this. Here we go. This must be it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, blah blah blah. Let me know what you think. Alright, peace out, chat. Peace out, ciao guys.